Oh, hi. It's been a while. We've been kind of busy. A little. Can you see the tired eyes? Well, I was just thinking about how God works a lot of times. When God gives you a task to do, and it doesn't seem to make sense, and it doesn't work right away. If you know it's from God, keep at it. Keep at it. In Joshua 7, we find Joshua and the Israelites are supposed to go and take over Jericho. Now, Jericho has this massive wall that they have to get through in order to take over the city. And the way that God said to take down that wall was very strange. I'm sure it sounded strange in their ears. So here's what they did. Joshua rose early in the morning, and the priests took up the ark of the Lord. And 7 priests, bearing 7 trumpets of ram's horns before the ark of the Lord, went on continually and blew with the trumpets. And the armed men went before them. But in the rear came after the ark of the Lord, the priests going on and blowing with the trumpets. And the second day they compassed the city once and returned into the camp. So they did 6 days. So for 6 days they would go and march without saying a word around the wall once. And it came to pass on the 7th day that they rose early about the dawning of the day and compassed the city after the same manner 7 times. Only on that day they compassed the city 7 times. And it came to pass at the 7th time, when the priests blew with the trumpets, Joshua said unto the people, Shout, for the Lord has given you the city. And on down in verse 20, it says, So the people shouted when the priests blew with the trumpets. And it came to pass, when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, and the people shouted with a great shout, that the wall fell down flat, so that the people went up into the city, every man straight before him, and they took the city. Today, God brought another person through the coffee house. We're doing a thing that doesn't really seem to make sense in a lot of minds, and a lot of times doesn't make sense in my mind. And today, it's like that 7th day when the miracle happened. If you keep doing what God's told you to do, and do it with faith, trusting Him that He knows what He's doing and knows what He's telling you to do, eventually God will show Himself. And those days are golden, when it all makes sense. So as God told Joshua, Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land which I swear unto their fathers to give them. Only be strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. In the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. You can have all this world, but give me Jesus.